Welcome to the One Cup In podcast. You know, look, we got guests today. So if you heard any disturbance in the beginning, that was our guest.
We under 10 niggas in this bitch.
Yeah, we is under 10. Let me get a head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We ain't counting kids. We at 8. You hear me? Mm-hmm. So I'm the A Mike. Shad, aka the Pie Father. I told y'all once y'all start calling me the Pie Father.
I'm glad you did.
Y'all ain't wrong. Y'all ain't wrong.
Yeah. I got you. I call you P Diddy Pop.
P Diddy Pop.
P Diddy Pie.
P Diddy Pie.
Yeah.
Now I won't be the Pie Father. Like
Pie Piper.
I'm the Godfather.
I'm
the Godfather of your daughter, right?
You are.
So can I be the Pie Father?
I call you Pie Father.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Shake my hand. All right. B Mike.
You're K.I. Double Fresh. You love me. Yeah.
C Mike.
It's your boy Ant. What up?
D Mike.
Snorlaxine, man.
Snorlaxine. This nigga a Pokemon. We got guest Drew. Got another guest, my nigga T off camera. My nigga Rel.
When the highest award.
Rel. So man, we got a dope ass show.
You ever seen ESPN when who the nigga was that played lineman for the Patriots and the Jets?
Woody.
Yeah, we are
Woody Harris.
Not Woody Harris. I'm just saying Woody Harris. Stupid ass.
He's not paid in full.
This is not white men can't jump.
Above the rim.
What I am.
You Super Bowl running right guard for the Patriots, bitch.
Yeah, that's what you look like.
You without the glasses on?
You just look ugly. You ugly Harrison.
Yeah, put your glasses back on.
We got Quentin Parks in the background.
Quentin Parks, camera lady slash
director.
She the best thing about the show.
Shout out to Shaquin.
Shout out to Shaquin. If she gonna give us more views, more listens, I'm rolling with it. We gonna shout out.
As usual, shout out
Sassy Sips.
Oh,
Show the newest addition to the family.
Oh yeah.
The newest addition to the family. We got the 49ers joint. We got the 49ers joint on the way. We got the Denver Broncos joint on the way.
Shout out to So Sassy.
Yeah.
We got the COVID covers. I ain't got.
We got the Green Bay nigga on the way. He trying to fight it right now. Phony ass nigga.
We got the COVID covers if you need a mask. DM one of us.
Shout out to the
$8 a pop.
$8 for the COVID covers.
$8 for the COVID covers, baby.
Hey, Quinn, I need my COVID covers. My 3. Don't let me leave them, Quinn.
Yes, indeed.
I got cursed out all week for them. I'm still sleeping on the sofa. So we got a lot of shit to talk about. It's a music podcast. So we got some music shit to talk about. Well, you loud, bitch.
We got a wild podcast today.
Yeah, like this, if y'all don't know by now, like our guests is some really just loud ass guests.
It's our niggas. We fuck with them super
Yeah,
tough.
no doubt. Like that's family, basically.
They gonna give their input. Check in the cabinet. We got a right there.
This shit funny.
Check the right one.
This
the right one. There you go. Look at the top. They got
Fat,
bread at the top.
man gonna find the food. That's a lot of F's. Fat man find the
Check
food.
on look at the counter right there.
That boy got raisin bread.
Hey, if you sleep on the raisin bread, I can't fuck with you.
Yeah.
Hey, there was a couple serious things I did want to get to.
Real.
Look, let's get these serious shit out the way, and then we gonna
Check the counter.
we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun. Yeah, we're gonna have fun.
Yeah.
I want to say rest in peace to Andre Harrell.
Andre Harrell.
Facts.
A lot of people may not know, but he was a CEO with Motown, and he started Uptown Records.
Biggest name you might know is
he discovered
Diddy.
Right.
Yeah.
He discovered Jodeci as well and Mary J. Blige.
Mary J.
That's a lot of people y'all might associate with the Bad Boy label, but it's because he discovered Diddy, which is why he has those ties.
He made Diddy an A&R.
Yeah.
His offspring.
Yeah.
What I think his most important accomplishment was he really was the first one. I know Diddy gets the credit for this. He was the first one to bridge hip hop and R&B and make it a thing. You know, make it a genre, make it acceptable, make it palatable to the white folks, basically.
Right.
Because, you know, we always accepted it, but we needed it
to go to the next level.
And the only way that was going to happen was if the white people just started to accept it. And he was the one that spearheaded that movement. So I just want to say R.I.P. to Andre Harrell and R.I.P. to Lil Richard.
Facts,
You hear me? Another legend.
Rock and roll, man.
Everybody know who Lil Richard is. I just want to say R.I.P. to him. Condolences to his family and Andre Harrell's family. I kind of wanted to get that, squared away out the gate. So we don't have no more sad shit to talk about, you dig? All right.
Shit.
Now
Yeah,
let's
that shit
get
sad.
to the motherfucking shit. How y'all feel about Tekashi? I'm not speaking on this shit because it's against everything I stand for. But I heard he dropped a video. I did watch his live because a blog posted it. I refused to click on anything Tekashi did himself because anything Tekashi generating money off of, I'm not supporting just because that's where my morals lie. Not
And I
saying
figured
other
you'd
people
do
have to do that, but I did watch the blog that somebody else put up of what Tekashi said, and the shit was disgusting. And that's my opinion. I'm shutting up. Y'all got the flu.
I figured you'd do that.
Y'all can have it.
And I wanted to give my point, and I'm gonna give my point, and then I'm gonna dip. Tekashi came back home. He said he was dropping on live, right? We all knew he was gonna break a lot of records.
Yup.
Before he went on live, he dropped a song on YouTube. He broke YouTube. Right?
5 million views an hour.
I know a lot of niggas is mad with Tekashi with what he did. I understand it. I'm not taking no sides with this point I'm about to give, right?
Right.
He broke YouTube. He dropped the song. He got IG Live. He dropped 2 million viewers. He broke the record by like 4 times or whatever it was. He shut YouTube down with the video and shit. The one point I want to give, and I'm gonna dip, is before this shit happened, we talked about it. I don't know if it was on the podcast or not.
It was on the
Yeah, we
podcast.
talked about it.
We knew he was gonna
I
come
mean,
back.
we talked about it off the pod, but we talked about it on the pod.
We debated. I remember we debated, was he gonna come back or was he gonna dip out? Right? I don't care what side nigga was on. Whether he dipped out when he came back. We knew if he came back, he was gonna do all this shit. We knew if he dipped out, he was just dipping out to save his life or whatever. The one point I want to get across is I don't understand why everybody mad, because it's not nothing that hit us across the head that we didn't know was coming.
Right.
Like it or love it, he did what he did. I mean, if he came back, he's the term is polarizing figure.
Right.
That means negative or positive. He's gonna draw a lot of attention.
Yup.
To the niggas that's mad, I understand why y'all mad, but you know what it is. Like,
It is what it is.
it is what it is. But I'm not condoning what he did, but we knew what he was gonna do. If you give him views and likes and all the shit that make him break records and get money, if you view it and do and work towards making him get that shit,
Right.
I can't understand why you're mad. Now, if you're a nigga that's mad and said, you know what he did was fucked up, I'm not fucking with it, I feel you.
Right.
But the niggas that's mad and giving him views and likes and shit, I don't understand what you're doing.
Right.
You feel me? I'm a nigga that's like, y'all know me. I like mayhem. I don't give a fuck about
Say
nothing.
real? Mike picked that up. Yeah.
I was one of the niggas that said I want to see what he's saying, because I personally don't give a fuck about the situation.
Right.
I don't know nothing. I don't give a fuck about him.
Right, he
what
ain't
he was
heard of
doing.
it. Yeah, he ain't
I don't
heard
give a fuck about the
shit.
niggas he ratted on or whatever. The niggas that's in the limelight, that's super tight and Twitter fingering and shit. Specifically me.
Right.
I don't understand why he went on his shit and was like, Tekashi this, that, and the third, and giving him the light of day, and then trying to back it up with situations that happened outside of that.
Right.
I don't know if y'all have seen Meek was like
saw
Tekashi a snitch and y'all run into his shit and y'all don't understand that the same nigga that shot Nipsey was a rat and he shouldn't have been out, and I don't want to bring up his family and friends, which he did, which I understand. He said he didn't want to bring him up, but he did bring him up. If you don't fuck with a nigga, I just feel like in real life, if you don't fuck with a nigga, don't give him the premise of winning. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
let him do what he's doing. He a clown. You feel that way? Don't give him the fucking ammo to come back and be like, oh, you don't fuck with me, but like I pulled $2 million on this, I shut down YouTube. Why are you giving him the light of day? You feel what I'm saying? Like if you don't fuck with a nigga, you don't fuck with a nigga. What he did was wrong. I'm not condoning either side, because I feel like everybody in the situation wrong. I feel like
Both sides.
Tekashi was wrong for what he did, and I felt like the niggas in the gang was wrong for letting him in for the clout to do this and the third, and kidnapping his mom and this, like all that shit dumb, son. Like niggas saying he a snitch, that like you knew he wasn't real. So if all this shit happened that was real and he snitched, you invited him in. Like you couldn't expect he was gonna hold it down for you and served 47 years if you knew he was fake.
Right.
So you wrong. he wrong. The public wrong for endorsing him. If you feel like he a snitch, I'm like everybody moving in a bad direction. I feel, and I feel like the direction he took, just not saying he don't want to talk on it, he don't want to speak on it. That's the direction I feel like everybody that got a problem with it should take.
Right.
Like if you don't want to endorse it, you don't feel like it, take a step back. It's all the people that's going and giving him all this. The nigga, you know how much money he made off this YouTube and IG shit off one day?
Crazy.
I mean, about
Crazy,
8-9
man.
million.
What does niggas that like him or the niggas that don't like him? Like
Like, he made
his
money.
whole thing before all this shit was clout.
He
He the king of clout.
And
He's
still
the king of New York. He the king of clout.
Right.
Like y'all giving him what he want. I heard today he took a picture outside his crib and the location I gave up, and he moved to a different location.
Moved to a different location.
Oh, that's what he deserved here, right? I'm like, well, y'all gave him what he wanted. Like he about to move to another spot, do the same thing. Like I don't really understand it.
Like it's not gonna stop.
Like the
What
shit
he
he
doing?
did personally, I'm not speaking on. I'm talking about shit outside it, like the fans.
Right.
I don't understand that part. I don't even know how to break it down even more. So what I'm saying, like,
Well,
No,
I heard somebody say some shit that didn't even cross my mind, which is crazy. But it's easy to get caught in all the other antics and shit that been going on. But like, I heard somebody say, which was part of the reason why.
you don't speak on it.
Which was part of the reason why
They don't give him nothing.
I felt like people, which is one of the reasons why I felt like he was gonna be able to come back and do what he doing. Is I forgot who it was, but nigga was like, man, the reason why he was able to come back and do the numbers he done is because his fans are not people from the street, and by his fans not being people from the street, what he did is gonna get excused. Because it's a lot of people who gonna sympathize with what he did, especially given for his reasons, which whatever reasons he give, it don't even matter about his reasons, because he did what he did. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? Like first said, the niggas who he was fucking with, who he ratted on, should have known he wasn't really living like that, and he wasn't about that shit. So why even let him in? But I mean, you know, people do shit for money. Even the realest niggas in the world sell their soul for money. A lot of the time, we see it all the time. But at the end of the day, that shit resonated because I was like, you know what? That's true. And when a nigga fan base get to that point, he unstoppable. It's like nothing you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? And not condoning what he did, but it's to the point where it's just like, fuck, it is what it is. A lot of fuck shit going on. He's the only nigga that did some fuck shit. He just was the biggest artist that we seen recently who did some fuck shit. And it was to this magnitude because there was so many niggas that went down. But at the end of the day, it's just like, I mean, I don't give a fuck. It don't make or break me what Tekashi doing. I mean, is he a bitch ass nigga to me? Yeah. But does he give a fuck about being a bitch ass nigga? No. So at the end of the day, what the fuck I feel don't matter. It's not stopping nothing he got going on. So I mean, at the end of the day, the situation happened. He did what he did. Fuck it. Like it is what it is. At the end of the day, like he did what I felt like he would have did if once he came home, and the proof is in the pudding, and nigga can't do shit about it. So, like he said, if you don't fuck with what he did, don't click on nothing. Don't talk about it. Just let a sleeping dog lie. You know
We
what I
ain't
mean?
giving them no more than 15 on the iPod.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
So
And we had 14, so if you got a minute work,
So
shit,
yeah,
talk
you
about
got
it.
some.
I don't
anything
even got a
you
minute
wanna
work. The 5 million people that clicked on in the hour, half of it, I don't give a fuck what he did. I still like it. The other half that clicked dislike, you gave him money. Why click on it? You dumb as fuck.
That's true.
The million that liked him, that was on his Instagram live, why the other million was on that bitch disliking and saying negative shit? You dumb. Don't click on it. He wouldn't have broke the record.
And if you got 1.9 million people in it, I guarantee some of you alleged street niggas was niggas that was in it. It wasn't.
Shit
It
dumb.
wasn't 1.9 in the middle of America.
But
But
he had 1.5 million views in 10
anyway,
minutes.
moving on. It's a lot. Well, I won't say a lot, but a few albums dropped. I'm gonna start off with Slime and B.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go around the room. Did y'all check it out?
yeah.
You listen to it? You listen to it?
Loved it.
You listen
I listen
to
to
it?
it. Yeah.
How y'all feel about it?
fuck with it.
I think it's fire.
It's
super
good.
nice.
It's really good.
fire.
It's
It's
really
fire.
good.
It's not the best thing I think came out this week, but it's something that is super tough, and I'm gonna listen to a lot.
Yeah, it's gonna get rotation. in
It's
my
not
shit.
number one on your list. That's interesting. I'm okay.
I'm not gonna say it was the number one anticipated album that came out for me this week, but is it number one yet? It depends on my mood.
I just mean out of
Out of
what
something
came out this week. That's what I'm talking about.
this
Yeah,
week?
I got something completely different.
I'm not gonna lie. Well, yeah, all right. Well, I'm gonna say this. This is gonna be the one I listen to the most out of the shit that came out.
I can't say yet because I ain't finished.
I got
listening.
number one for now, but I do have something else that was really good.
I ain't finished.
That came out this week,
But I fuck with it. It was a little different from the sonically from those two artists. The sound that I imagined in my head, which is,
I really
it
didn't
never
know
goes the way.
I really didn't know what to imagine from them two. You dig? I really didn't know what to imagine.
I expected
from
a lot of melodic shit from them because both of them, like, all right, Chris Brown, an R&B singer.
Chris Brown kind of an up-tempo artist too, so I knew he could go to the up-tempo licks that Thugger will go to, and one of my favorite songs, number 2. You know, it was
Crazy.
it had the Trigger Man beat in it.
Yeah.
When I heard that, I was like, oh.
Yeah, it immediately come out.
It snapped.
And I thought about like once everything returns to normal, you get to go out and this come on, especially in New Orleans, like it's gonna get the, you know, like I think it's gonna get the type of response that they intended.
It's true, man. That's the standard of New Orleans bounce.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, so that was one of the joints that stood out to me, definitely. I think the album's dope though.
It's fire.
I do think it is better when you be able to go outside and listen to it.
Right.
Like, cause
Yeah,
they got
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of joints like that I think is club bangers.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get to its potential
especially talk
until
about
people
Battle
be able
Poppin'.
to
I think it's Battle
get around
Poppin'.
people and shit. You know what I'm saying?
City Girls.
I fuck with City Girls
City
too.
Girls.
fuck with
They got
City
another
Girls,
one.
too. I can't think of
what's it called? Time
the
or
name
some
of the
shit.
goddamn song I'm talking
Stolen. Fire.
about. It ain't that.
I
It
like
might be
the
that.
first joint too. I like number 1.
Nope. I don't know what exact song it is.
Talk about Slime B.
Big
Big Slime.
No such thing.
Big Slime, I fuck with
Big
that.
Slime with Lil Durk and
It is this. Just let the hook come in.
Animal.
This one, yeah, this
They
one.
had like a
this one of my
Animal.
favorite songs.
Yes, they had a couple of them.
This was one of my favorite songs on the album. I think it's a dope album. Like I say, we'll enjoy it more once we get outside.
Definitely something you should check out.
Yeah,
Can't
definitely
play too much of it.
go check that out. And what I thought was interesting from it, and I wanted to get y'all a quick opinion on it, they didn't drop it on a Friday. So
Right.
clearly they
when
wasn't
it's supposed to come
concerned.
out.
They wasn't concerned with the
But
album
usually
sales.
Friday's the day.
You know, that's the
Yeah.
day the new week starts.
Yeah,
For his album
last
sales,
past couple years,
everything drops on a Friday. So they decided to drop it. I think it was
Wednesday.
Tuesday. Well, it was Wednesday.
Tuesday.
Well, Tuesday midnight, Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday morning.
Because I heard it was supposed to drop Friday.
It came out on a Wednesday, so I think that was interesting. So clearly they wasn't concerned with album sales.
They were just trying to get this shit to the people.
Yeah, for whatever reason. But I think it's a bigger play,
Yeah,
something
of
that
course,
we
of
haven't
course. Yeah,
we
then
haven't quite
We
cracked.
gonna figure it out later. Like,
And-
you know.
And the reason I say that is because I know for sure that Chris Brown is somebody that's concerned with album sales. Because I remember when his last album came out, they literally he leaked some info on how to get my album to number 1. Even
Right.
though you know
Yeah, he get
Chris
the
Brown
website
album's
and,
going number
stream
1.
this, that,
Yeah,
and the third,
how
yeah.
to stream it, you know,
Right,
put it
yeah.
on repeat, you know, put it in a playlist separately
Right.
by itself. You know,
they probably strategically did that.
and one thing I wanted to say before we leave, I know we about to leave this album because they got a couple more albums we got to talk about, but it's a thought I had. Yeah, I don't know if y'all agree. Maybe y'all never even thought about it, but Chris Brown, I think, is the most unappreciated superstar that we ever had in music.
I can see why you feel like that.
By
don't know
unappreciated, I
necessarily.
mean as far as his talent, the amount of music he put out, and the type of recognition he get from the masses, how they really don't want to accept him in pop because you know he
why.
kind of put himself
You know why.
into
It's a
that
situation,
box. Yeah, but so
If it wasn't for that, he would be.
I'm about to say
He already big.
He would be Beyonce
No,
status.
he's already
They
big.
painted that
He
man,
would be.
bro.
call me crazy.
Beyonce status.
I think people would look at Chris Brown as a Michael Jackson type figure
of course.
in
They
music.
was doing that before the situation with Rihanna.
Right.
Yeah.
See?
He was
But I
on
mean,
that
it was
path.
early.
He
and
was
it
on that
premature
path.
It was
at that time.
It was
For his trajectory.
That's what they was projecting him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for his
yeah,
trajectory.
yeah.
Definitely.
I always
shit
say that
happened,
shit.
and
Definitely.
Not probably on camera, but I always say that. Like,
But I
if
think-
it wasn't for that, Chris
I
Brown
think
will
he
probably be
is
like Beyonce.
And because of that, I think he is our most unappreciated superstar. I think when we look back on his career, people will put him in that type of lineage. You know, love forbid, you know, he passed or something like that. I think people would realize how much they just didn't appreciate the amount of music that he was putting out. I mean, the guy put out a 40-something
45.
songs, and then the
He
year
put out
before
80
that,
songs
the
in
year
like
be-
2 years.
Yeah, it's like 80 songs. It
Drop
literally
45
is.
and 37. The next one.
No, it was 37 of the last one, and then it was 45.
the year before.
Oh,
yeah,
45 and
45.
30.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of fucking music.
Yeah.
That's like
And that's
4
just on
years
this
for some
album.
nigga. 4
Yeah,
5 years for
And
some nigga.
the crazy part is he hit on like 85% of the bitches.
Right.
And then,
Like,
and then
them bitches was
when
gone.
you go deeper into it, he did this album with Young Thug. He's did mixtape with people that we deem corny, like Tiger.
Yeah.
He had songs with Bow Wow. You
Didn't
know,
he do
people.
some shit with Wiz too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he
think
did, he
yeah.
did, he
So,
did.
that's what I'm saying. Like
A lot
the
of
dude, he cranks out music, like, and he shoots a high
And it's
percentage,
quality,
and he
yeah.
put it out at a rapid pace. You see what I'm saying? Like that's what I gotta give him, and I gotta salute him for that. And I want to be somebody that gives him his flowers
Yeah.
before it becomes the cool thing to do.
You know what's
Right.
funny about that? I appreciate
Because
that
sooner or
as a
later it's
fan.
gonna be cool.
Yeah,
Like, not even saying the podcast, I appreciate it. Like, as a fan, I appreciate you doing that because I fuck with him super too.
right,
Right.
right.
Regardless of
right.
whatever
I know,
happened.
I know.
And for a nigga to say that, like, he deserve it.
Yeah.
Like, if you put everything aside,
He do,
if
bro.
you think about it, everybody that's super, super tough in music, they had something that went on with them.
Right.
I just feel like he got pulled the furthest back from it.
True. And, it was
And I
crazy.
think it's because of the other person that was involved. Because
Yeah,
it's such
it's
a
such
mega
a
star.
bigger-
The person that
Such a
the
big
person
star.
involved was also as big.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
right.
exactly.
It wasn't
And
like-
maybe at that time he probably was bigger than her.
Yeah,
At that time.
that's not no stretch.
But because of what she done,
Yeah, I can't
Yeah,
speak on
yeah,
that
yeah.
situation.
And
bro.
know what's crazy?
Everybody else, the person wasn't as big.
Chris Brown dropped
Exactly.
this shit with Thugger, and he still might drop a solo album this year.
And they probably
I,
have 80
I
songs.
can almost guarantee he probably will.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and
He that type of nigga.
I'm almost willing to bet that it's gonna be good. You know what I'm
Have
saying?
80 songs.
So to do that shit, like, let's say, like, hypothetically, he does do that. Like, even if he drops something like the top of next year, like, that's still crazy.
I appreciate
Yeah,
that
yeah.
from y'all.
Crazy,
as a fan,
though.
as a
Like,
fan, I
he-
appreciate that.
Yeah,
from
yeah,
y'all.
like,
crazy, bro.
and
I
that's an
deserve it,
artist
son.
I always look forward to listening to when he drop.
I love Breezy, bro.
Yeah,
And
and he
anybody
don't let
can
me
tell
down,
you
you know
that.
what I'm saying?
Anybody
So-
can tell
so
you
salute
that.
to Breezy,
I've
like.
been on the Chris Brown bandwagon, and not even on no hipster shit. Like I've been on it before y'all. I'm just letting y'all know how much I support dude. Like,
Right,
I
but you
really-
an R&B dude.
Right,
though,
I'm an
you know
R&B
what I'm
guy.
He the R&B correspondent for the podcast.
Right.
That's a fact. That's a finesse.
Yeah,
and segueing off of what Fresh just said, being an R&B correspondent, I would be remiss. New word.
Remiss.
To not mention Kalani album dropping.
Oh, my God.
And know something I want to start doing on the podcast? I want to start hand clapping the toxic person that caused the person to make a great album.
Oh, all right.
Hand clap for YG, man.
Facts.
So I'm talking about Raheem.
Nah.
You know, it's crazy. The first song on the album is called.
And this
Toxic.
is my album of the
Toxic.
week out of the 3 that I have that came out. The
That's
Kalani album
interesting.
is my favorite album out of the 3.
It's a dope ass.
I haven't gave
I
my
ain't
3 yet,
finished
but
it yet.
obviously Chris Brown is one of them.
Have you heard it?
YG.
Kalani's it?
Kalani's
Yeah.
one of them.
I got to like number 8.
All right, so you have heard some.
Yeah,
of it.
yeah,
I
yeah.
heard some.
You
I ain't
heard
finished
some
it
of
yet.
it?
I
Okay.
want to.
You haven't heard it yet, Drew? We'll check it out.
I can't wait to say something,
I know
but
you
I ain't
ain't
gonna say it
gonna
right
say
now.
it.
I can't wait to say her shit better than Janae
Shaquin has a question.
Y'all see the screensaver though for whenever, like, basically you put it up on the title for her album.
Oh yeah.
Screen go off of her body and still.
I haven't
yeah.
seen that.
We don't have
Oh no,
time.
I don't got time.
Oh yeah.
We don't have title.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't have
Everybody
time.
doing that though.
And
Drake did it on the.
and because
Yeah, Drake did it.
and
Uzi was
because
the first
title
one.
haven't picked up our podcast yet.
we don't fuck with.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
But
Oh my bad.
this is my
Nah,
album
nah,
of
it's
the week.
dope though. I didn't know her body moved though on the art because
Hey.
Tidal been doing that a lot though with a lot of
I knew her body moved. I just didn't know from the.
Like I
from
said,
art.
I'm
Fresh. Never admit that you seen Kalani body move.
Like, I got a podcast.
Yeah, and you have a wife.
I do. I got a podcast.
son.
too.
I'm not lying.
make money.
I'm really waiting to say her shit is
But they both
better
make
than
money.
Janae shit. I'm waiting to say that.
it's not.
I can't say it right now.
It's not though.
I'm not saying
don't
that.
Honestly,
It's
I feel
close.
Like it is.
It's
No,
son.
Janae got the best.
Do you
No,
think
no,
it's
no.
close?
I think it's kind of better than Janae. because
You think
the
it's close
album
though?
is-
Do you think
yeah.
it's okay? All right. But
That's a different perspective.
I'm
I
ter- no,
appreciate it.
I love
I
it with that.
Janae's compared to
Okay.
Not enough time passed yet, cause Janae shit crazy.
Janae got the second
But
best
her
album of the
shit,
year.
first listen,
R&B
I gotta
wise.
finish her shit too though.
Second best album of the year.
R&B?
Division number 1. Yes. Division got the best
That's a
album
lot
of the
because
year.
you ain't like Division at first.
Division
That's true.
got the best album of the year and Janae is second. And it's that shit is 10. That shit is 10 Division, 11 Division,
And I'm not
10
mad with
I'm
you.
not
Janae.
mad.
I'm not sold yet though.
Hey, you not sold on what?
I'm not mad at his opinion.
I'm not- yeah,
I'm
I'm
not,
saying I'm not
but
sold- I'm not sold on what he's saying yet.
I'm still weighing it. Remember I
Division-
said that when Division album dropped. I
did.
said I gotta weigh it.
Yeah.
Give me a while.
Yeah.
And you gotta walk away from both of them
And then come back.
and then come
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
That's
you
why I
do.
don't do that yet.
That's when you'll be able to feel
I'm saying
that
up the
stuff.
week.
Right.
I feel
I
you.
give third album now.
No.
I give the third album now so I can make my point.
Yeah.
Oh, you need it to make your
My
point
third album.
of
That
the
came
week.
out that I like, yeah.
Do you need it to make your point?
Kinda, but I don't.
Because I really want
Well,
to save it.
What I'm saying is, Kalani album, I think is battling with the Janae shit. I need more time.
Right.
But with the albums that I listened to this week that came out, it's my top one.
Top one
With
of
the Breezy and the
Definitely.
Dog and the album that we're gonna talk about.
right.
I ain't gonna lie. Only reason why Kalani shit not first is because Breezy and Young Thug, they gave me some shit that.
But you gotta get through Kalani shit. Cause
Yeah.
maybe it may win you over.
Yeah.
That's
No,
all.
but I'm talking about forcing like
Ooh,
the
that's-
shit
and
that
let me give
I
my
listen
reason.
to
That song
more
with
frequent.
Lucky Day.
Let me get my reason.
That song with Lucky Day.
Yeah, but I'm
Look at
saying like the
joint.
shit that I listen to more, like I'm more of a rap nigga than
That bitch
R&B.
make-
But this-
I know.
that's
And,
the reason I'm about to
and
give
that
it,
bitch got both. So
Like,
it's like
yeah.
The reason I'm about to give is
Nah, you gonna like Slimey.
off names.
Yeah.
Off names.
Meg? Meg? No, it ain't Meg. But it's Meg. Real hot girl skit. Go ahead. What you say?
Off names out of Kalani and Young Thug and Chris, I would automatically think Young Thug and
Oh,
Chris.
that's easy.
Oh, yeah.
For me, listening to it, I'm
Especially
like,
with the third name come into play.
that's not why I put it.
I heard
no,
this
but I'm
whole
saying,
album
but
too.
with them two, I was like, I would think that one would be better, and I listened to both of them, I'm like, I kind of rock with the Kalani one
Oh
more.
man, come on, man, pull a Kalani album up. We gotta give him a list.
All
I'm
right,
not gonna lie.
all right.
Out of the
Go
two,
ahead.
Kalani got my favorite song right
Number
now.
two, I
I can
think.
say that. Out of the two,
What's dope
and
about
that's my
this
favorite
song?
one. That's the one I'm talking about. That's the song I'm talking
And it
about.
hit you so fast though.
It's
I'm saying,
number two.
The second
Yeah,
song.
it's number two.
Right after Toxic.
I got a tad bit of biasness in it. I got a tad bit of biasness in it. I got a tad bit of biasness in this, and everybody know why.
You gotta get to the hook.
That's a
Let
bar,
it play through
though.
the hook. Let it play through the hook.
Your next level, you're a cheat code.
Nah,
That's like old Mario shit. The cheat code was against the next level. Like,
Yeah, like,
She was talking.
Kalani talking on this album. This her sexy album though. Like she
I'm
never
gonna
really.
tell-
She never did this.
She was
before.
so
off
reserved.
from the art though. You can tell from the beginning of the art. It's the neighbor looking over with the ass out. Like, it's
Yeah.
some sexy shit.
Quinn.
I think the shock value had a lot.
This reminded me a lot of something.
But if you've been watching Kalani closely,
She been slowly unveiling
there's
it.
no shock value.
She been transitioning.
Cause you've been seeing it.
Yeah.
Seeing
You know what I'm
it.
talking about? Based from like her last body of work.
Kalani, that's all Kalani and Tiana. They girl on girl action in the video. So if you've been watching,
Yeah.
it's been slowly transitioning. She been showing you this is where I'm
That's what I'm
going.
saying. She slowly unveiled it. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If you've been watching, there's no shock value. But to the casual artist, shock value because you're not used to seeing Kalani like that.
That's what
I
I'm
like
saying.
this album a lot because it give me a somewhere in her bop. Like if you mix the two, it give me that kind of bop. Maybe y'all might not agree, but I feel like certain songs they feel like that too.
No, I fuck with it.
No, yeah. Cause at the end of the day, I ain't gonna lie. This bitch feel like her first album. Based off the shit
Like a
she
coming
had
out.
before this,
Yeah.
and then she come with this, it feel like
That's
she
like Janae.
recreated her whole career.
Wait, we can't.
I'm about to do something else. Hey, I need to find out who this Lexi person is.
Too
Just
much
the outro.
energy in the air, jealousy
She
over
smoked
there, they energy hella rare, gotta keep a distance, cause them bitches slipping, and when they do it every day it turn to repetition, you will not catch me slipping, you will not catch me tripping, cause my grandma go through summer with no air conditioning, so why the fuck would I let myself get in that position, I try to tell them get it right, but they don't never listen, so every time my
Rhapsody?
bitches call about the same nigga
it's
I
not.
answer,
Now you fired.
My bad.
She always trying to get a glass.
Now you
Instead, I
fired.
told her this is life. You just gotta wake up and grasp the shit.
Where Lexi from?
Ain't got no time
Give
to
me a
make no
state.
accidents, cause you better be
Give me a state. Where
passionate.
she
If you
from?
want something, you better go after
I was
it.
thinking Chicago.
And that's gonna make
Maryland,
you the
man.
best bitch,
Be
'cause ain't
more.
nobody hand you shit. Can't nobody hold me back no more. Yeah, look, and can't nobody hold
Just
me
all
back
guessing.
no more. I've been on the right track so far.
Some all
Don't
them
even
bitches.
be texting them back no more. Cause my mom
We can play this. I don't think they'll strike this.
Nah,
Nobody knows who she is.
Yeah.
And she fired.
Hey, you got too many boys in your crew. You niggas got a lot of growing to do. And you the oldest, you gotta be there to mold them into something bigger, something better,
this
better,
on
better,
IG or something.
Now, what made Kalani in her album with this bitch spitting like this?
Oh, because the song that was an outro. She let her close her album. But this song right here, before her outro, fire. Open.
This song is
Parentheses,
super
passionate.
fire. This might be.
This is one of my
It's
favorites.
like the third best song I got on this bitch. But I'm saying like,
Kalani got
that's
that one.
like
I never heard that.
you didn't get all the way through it. You didn't get all the way through it.
No, I stopped
Yeah.
like number 8.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't, this is the last song so far.
Too open to be open.
We can't put too much of this.
All right. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I need to live with it a little more.
But
I need to
this
live
is
with
my
it a
album
little
of the
more.
week, personally.
It's your album of the week.
I feel you.
I gave Slime and Beat the edge for my album of the week, but I'm not mad at your album of the
I'm
week.
not.
But let's get to the third album that dropped this week.
My nigga.
Pull that nigga shit
My nigga.
up.
My nigga.
I'ma introduce
My
it.
nigga.
Motherfucking
We've been talking about
Lil-
it for a while.
That's true.
Underrated rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Very,
Not talking about this
very-
album in particular,
No, just
but
as
talking
an
about
artist,
this
period.
artist.
Period,
And
yeah.
Fresh introduced me to
Me
him
too. Me too.
for what it's called. Love Songs for the Streets
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
He had a one that nobody heard.
But look, Love Songs for the Streets 2.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's
He's been
some of
picking
my
up steam though.
favorite
He's been
shit.
picking up steam though.
He been.
And then I got the word that this dropped just cause y'all waited. 2. It's something about these twos with this nigga Lil Durk that this nigga just
Dirk
got.
in your world, man. Dirk tough, son.
Durk.
Dirk tough.
I
This
know a lot of people that fuck with her.
This album
got a favorite
is
song?
motherfucking tough.
have some songs.
I do have a favorite
Have a
song,
favorite?
and I'm trying to find
Trifling
out.
Hoes is fire.
All right. Let's let Trifling Hoes run.
Broke up in Miami. I like that.
Let me you jump into
I wish we could play it because you can't get into the shit. But he come into
Oh, this is the song I heard off the album. 'Cause I ain't hear this album at all. I heard that.
Go to viral moment.
this is my favorite song.
You a
Off the album.
fucking.
This is
See
my
how I
favorite
ran to it, huh?
song. This is all the horns on the piano with.
This bitch like horns and piano.
Man, shout out to Lil Durk, man. Dope ass album, bruh.
Very underrated. Listen, look, if you never listen to Dirk, you can honestly just pick one. He's super fire. He's really super fire. Like, even back in the day with Dave Loaf, like, Dirk been fire.
Yeah, Dirk been fine.
His cousin, the King Vine. I told y'all about King Vine. His shit super tough.
Oh, I ain't.
The Chicago movement as a whole is crazy. It's not
We
all
one of my
drill.
favorite
It's not all drill. That's what I like about
Yeah,
it.
I ain't gonna lie. King Vine, I fuck with him more than I
If
fuck
y'all
with
wanted
him.
to go back to
The
Love
last
Song,
album?
Love Song for the Streets 2, this is one of my favorite songs on that album. Y'all go check him out, bro.
What's the name of it?
Love Song for
That's
the
my shit
Streets.
right there.
The song.
Proud of you. Not proud of you. Proud of you. You remember the Pradas we used to wear?
Oh, if you seen a catfish from a bitch you ain't know, that said I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
It was from this. Right. It was from this. I guarantee you.
Oh, 95% of it.
100.
You got a whole 100?
It's 100. The proud of you came from this.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. This what Dirk do though. Like, he really consider himself the voice of the streets and he really get into depth on why he feel like he is the voice of the
He's a
streets
super tough artist.
and different things that he can't talk about because, you know, a lot of the shit that some of these street artists, quote unquote, talk about, we can't even relate to. I remember a specific bar he said in the song, we was talking about a Richard Mille. He's like, a lot of people don't even know what that is.
Right.
You know what I mean? And y'all referencing it, y'all so-called street artists, y'all referencing it in songs, and real street niggas don't even know what that
Richard
is.
Mille is.
You know what I mean? Like, so
They can't even tell
I think
time.
that was dope. You know what I mean? I just everything he stand for is dope, and the way he go about it is really a different type of way. You know, he may do melodic songs like other artists, but he really give you the street feel with it, and that's where he separate himself from all those other artists and people that make music in a similar vein.
Respect
like he respect those people. He shout those people out. He even got songs with those people like Lil Baby. I feel like Lil Baby got the best rap album this year. I've been vocal on this podcast saying that. Like, I really stand on
Can't
that.
argue. He
But
he
he's
got my
on
dog.
this album. He's on Lil Durk album. Like, you know, and
Friends.
A lot of niggas said Durkio and Nav ran this week.
Nav dropped this week too. I haven't heard it.
I wasn't gonna let him
I ain't
let us
listening.
slide without us saying
'Cause I know he.
I'm not gonna say
They
nothing
said
on that.
Durkio and Nav
Have you
ran
heard
this
it?
week. You heard it? That's your nigga.
Nigga,
That's
I
my
get a
dog.
NAB
I've been saving it.
notification.
Oh, okay.
I've been saving it. I didn't think y'all was
not gonna say
bring
nothing
that
about
up.
Nav.
Because I don't know if y'all fuck with Nav like that or not.
Oh no, I respect niggas that make
Yeah.
music.
I
Nav
haven't
dope
heard it.
though.
I'm not
I'm
gonna say
listening.
nothing about that.
Nav, I fuck with Nav.
How you like the album? You heard that?
No,
album?
I ain't hear it yet.
Oh, I heard everything.
All this shit been so, you know, I've listened to the
Well, we
bigger
know you're a
names
diehard
first.
I'm a
Nav
diehard
fan.
Nav fan like Wale. Just go play back to back. Nav made that beat.
I'm gonna go listen.
That's a fact.
I'm
I
gonna
seen a lot of niggas saying Durkio and Nav ran this week.
Nav dope,
Who
son.
niggas you heard say that? Though?
I heard a lot of niggas saying that on Twitter. It's Twitter niggas. I don't know
Well,
if they
I
count.
don't be on Twitter.
A lot of
Nav,
niggas-
I,
a lot of
They ain't
niggas
say
be
nothing
on
about
Twitter.
Slime B.
Well, now he said this shit too. Yeah, of course. It's Chris Brown.
I'm
against us.
subscribed.
It's the
to Nav.
popular opinion though, you know.
Well, at the same time, niggas like other dogs. So,
That's true.
Right.
Maybe, though.
but I have Kalani as my album of the week. As much as I fuck with Durkio, I still got Chris Brown here. I'll go over it.
I got Chris.
I got Durkio as my third for sure.
Oh, I got it too.
Well, I only
I
got
got
two
it.
because
It's
I
a
ain't hear
strong
the other
third
two.
though.
I got
hear
Kalani
Durk
as my.
shit.
I didn't
We
finish
just flip flop
Kalani
on our
shit.
first
Top,
two.
yeah.
On our top.
I ain't hear Dirk shit.
Kalani hit me out. Like,
I ain't hear Kalani whole shit.
I wasn't expecting it from Kalani.
I was expecting that, but no, I wasn't expecting that.
You wasn't
But I was expecting
expecting-
toxicity.
I knew the title
Yeah.
was coming.
I mean,
And
her
you know
single
what?
name was Toxic.
I need that toxic topic. Let's close, boy. Say that shit fast. Toxic topic. I need that to segue to some woman toxic behavior. Because niggas always get killed for their toxic behavior.
All the time.
I mean, the best R&B song of this year is a toxic
Oh,
male
man.
R&B
That's a
song.
fact.
Savage Anthem.
Well, but
Savage
if you
Anthem.
wasn't about to
Is
say
anybody
party,
debating
if
that?
you wasn't about to say
Fuck
party,
no.
I was
Anybody
gonna snuff
debating
you.
that? All right, so nobody debating that, right?
not at
Savage
all.
Anthem.
I
We
mean,
all got
You're not
that.
even over. That shit dead.
we
Oh, it's done.
That
We
shit
got
dead.
it.
It's done.
We
That
got
shit
it.
dead.
Okay, all right, cool. So
Future's looking in the mirror right now.
Kalani dropped the toxic. Kalani dropped the toxic
Fucking
album.
shrine of party right now.
Her first song was called Toxic,
Yep.
and
Weekend is a weekday.
our man Earl Thomas got caught up in some shit. Did y'all hear about what happened to Earl
Oh
Thomas?
no.
Oh, I
I'm
heard
glad
about
I did.
it.
I can't wait to hear.
I did, and the funniest thing I seen this entire week was
If it's gonna ruin the ending,
no.
don't say it.
I don't know. I don't know where, but we always talk about. We watch. If y'all don't know, besides from the podcast, we do reaction videos. Right? And we did a reaction video of NFL plays that couldn't get uploaded because the NFL striked us. But one of the plays was Derrick Henry pushing the fuck out Earl Thomas, and like he
That
was
is
like,
funny.
oh, on some shit. And
Yeah.
so somebody,
There's a lot of
somebody after yesterday put a picture up of Derrick Henry, stiff arm and Earl Thomas, but it wasn't Derrick Henry no more. It was his
Yeah.
baby mama, stiff arm and Earl Thomas with his head turned. And
Now, once I tell the
Once you
story, that's gonna be a
explain.
lot funnier.
Oh,
It's gonna be a lot funnier.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot funnier. All right, so look, boom. You know, a nigga, it's about to be a story when nigga be like, I like boom, boom. When nigga hit you with that boom, it's about to be a story.
Hey, so
All
I
right,
gotta
so
stop
look,
your feet though with it.
I'm
Too.
about to tell you everything that happened. You hear me? Boom. Raheem want me to start my feet. So
Nigga stupid, man.
what happened was Earl Thomas and his
Smack called me, I was
girl
getting some head.
and his girl Smack called me, I was getting some head. You hear me? Earl Thomas and his wife Nina, who is from New Orleans.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
she's
swear
from
to
New
God, I
Orleans.
didn't know
She's
that.
from New
he
Orleans.
got a feisty one.
Her name
I knew
Nina.
why it happened.
Her name
I can't
Nina.
say that.
Raheem just said everything I just said. She from New Orleans. Her name Nina. I just said
You know she
Nina
crazy.
from New Orleans.
Damn,
You know
Earl
she
Thomas.
crazy.
Damn it.
I hate Raheem and Earl Thomas. So look, boom. So they got into an argument over his alleged drinking problem. That's where the argument stems from. So because they was having an argument, at the time, Nina grabbed a knife and was chasing Earl, but Earl had his gun in his hand. So anyway, Earl called his brother. His brother came picked him up. Right? So his brother came picked him up, took him, he was gone. So he must have left his phone. No, he couldn't have left his phone. She went on Snapchat and found his location. He must have had his location still prevalent on his Snapchat.
Right.
So she tracked him down to an Airbnb that was not too far away from their house, where they live at.
Right.
So she called up some of her girls and she said, we about to go ride on this
Well, they
nigga.
got on some ratchet shit.
So it was 3 of them. So now it's 3 of them.
She from New Orleans, bro.
They go confront the nigga. They catch Earl Thomas in the Airbnb naked with his brother in a bed with a female.
One hand.
So her friend, it was some more girls that was in the Airbnb, but her friends hold the girls that was in the Airbnb and Earl Thomas' brother hostage in there.
A day on the
Savage
side.
Anthem start playing
you
as
can't
soon as
move.
they open that door.
You
But
can't
look,
move.
but she showed up with Earl's 9mm, but she took the magazine out. She just was trying to scam. What she didn't know was it was a bullet
Bullet in
still
the
in the chamber. So she actually held the gun up to this man's face. She held him at gunpoint and threatened him and made all kind of threats. But what eventually happened was her and Earl Thomas eventually started wrestling, and Earl was able to take the gun from her. The police showed up and they took her to jail. But they also gave Earl Thomas a citizen's arrest just until they got the story smoothed out, and then
happened.
they let him go eventually. So that was some toxic behavior from a woman, right? Wow. Which we never really talk about. They always attack us for the toxic bullshit
They still did.
Yup.
In my eyes.
because he was naked in the
It
bed.
was citizens arrest and they wanted to make sure that he didn't do nothing stupid.
Oh no, we ain't talking about them bitches. I'm talking about the bitches.
You talking about? Oh, my bad.
Oh,
That was all on Twitter that normally be, saying,
Oh, 'cause
she
the roles
removed
was reversed.
she removed herself from that situation. She's doing much better.
I heard a whole different story.
Now, how y'all feel about this girl Nina that held this man at gunpoint
What
because
it
he
mean?
was cheating? I don't even fuck if he was cheating or not. What he did to deserve to be held at gunpoint?
Right.
I heard a different story. I heard
Because
that
if he would have
did
held
leave
her at gunpoint for him catching her doing some shit like that, oh man, they'd have been screaming for him to get that fucking electric chair and all this extra shit. It's a double standard. They talk about double standards all the time with men, but that shit is a definite double
Boy.
standard. Because if you catch your girl cheating, you can't do nothing. You're supposed to pack up your shit, move by your mama, give her every fucking thing in the world because you caught her cheating. But if you get caught cheating, you're supposed to pack up your shit, move by your mama, give her everything in the fucking world. Like, you got to do the same thing no matter who get caught cheating. Like, it's
Hey.
fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
hey, she
So,
wasn't catching
I
concussions.
mean, it is what it is, bro. Like,
She wasn't catching concussions.
fucking
She wasn't
fuck.
breaking legs. She wasn't cursing out Pete Carroll when he won't give him money. She fucking didn't do nothing but get
That
dick
shit crazy because
and get 90
she
million.
really could have smoked dude without even knowing what the fuck she was doing. You know what I'm saying? Because for one, you don't play with guns.
Not to cut you off. Just to interject with a quick story because we ain't spending no time on this, but it's funny Raheem say that because Jay Cutler's wife just left him because she said he was lazy. And she about to get half of his career earnings in
90
this
million.
fucking divorce.
And he was the laziest quarterback.
And she called this nigga, she leaving him because he's fucking lazy.
90 million.
And this nigga done made
$600 million.
over $50 million worth of money, and she getting half of that. But anyway, go ahead. But women get away with every fucking thing. We the bad guys. Go ahead. Finish saying.
Talk about fucking double standards.
You know what
Oh
she
my
said?
God.
I'm tired of him. He giving me lazy dick. I want 50 million.
We need
Oh,
to
me
fucking
take the
become women
25.
because our double standards is not nowhere near expensive enough for us to be.
Well, Raheem already pussy. So,
Like, goddamn, man. Fuck.
it's three
Hey, how much
guys
you
and a
getting?
girl right now.
Hey,
Jesus fucking Christ.
I want 20 million from each of y'all. Fuck that.
Hey, I ain't
I'm
gonna
gonna
lie.
be lazy and get
That
that.
shit scary because she came in the fucking hotel room, Airbnb, whatever.
Right, Airbnb.
And she had a fucking bullet in the chamber and didn't know. Now, let's say she would have just
Hypothetically, right?
squeezed the trigger, trying to scam, and fucking blew his brains out all over the fucking wall.
We having a whole different conversation.
That shit is not funny at all. But
Yeah, right.
at the end of the day, she didn't mean to do the shit. But I'm just saying, like, that shit could have got that far. She went
Because you
as
that
far as
irresponsible.
going all the way to the fucking Airbnb with the gun. Like, come on, that shit crazy. But let him would have did that shit. Oh man, there'll be
No more football for sure.
oh fuck no, that shit dead. He'll be facing 25 years right now, some shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's fair. I guess.
Right.
I got
You know
a
what I'm
different
saying?
question. Scratch all that.
How many,
You might ask a question that
how
I was
many
trying
married
to-
chicks you fucked?
That's the question about the ex.
Oh, how many married chicks?
Earl Thomas got caught fucking with some bitches with his brother. I don't like my brother. I'm not fucking nobody with my brother. You have a brother on the podcast. Are you gonna fuck somebody with Raheem?
My brother.
Would you fuck a bitch with Raheem?
Oh shit, I said that.
You better
Or fuck
see-
with another bitch with Raheem?
I'm married, man.
He might fall asleep.
I'm gonna remind you, Raheem fuck with strippers with no condoms.
Facts. He said it openly on the podcast.
My brother a cornball.
That was one
I'm
time.
married.
My brother.
I have sex with my wife with no condoms. I'm married.
That's one time.
That's all I need. I'm
That
good.
was his first strike right there.
So
His
you
second
would-
one
so you
was
wouldn't
leaving the
flip-
phone.
So you wouldn't flip a girl with Raheem?
Boy, I am married, boy.
I mean, if you wasn't married.
I'm married.
But if you wasn't.
Smart answer.
But if you wasn't married.
But I'm
Smart
married.
answer.
No, I mean, if you wasn't. Like, you
Smart
can't keep
answer.
doing this back and forth. You gotta
Yes,
say
we could.
something.
You asking the same question over
You
there?
gotta say something.
You are insane. You know what the definition of insane is? Doing the same thing, expecting a different result.
So you pussy.
You call it what you want.
Say that. Say yeah, I'm pussy. Okay. Podcast, I'm pussy.
All right.
Podcast pussy.
Why all this shit happened to Earl
Double
Thomas
P.
once he get to Baltimore? Because none of this shit happened when he was in Seattle.
Be careful, bro.
Fuck, it used to rain all the time. You can't go to an Airbnb in the rain.
What bitches in Baltimore?
You can't go to
They
Airbnb
wanna
if you
fuck
pussy
somebody. Baltimore rocking like that?
Hey, look.
Why you asking him? He pussy.
Baltimore rocking like that?
Thank you to a real man.
You don't
Baltimore rocking
know.
like that?
I don't. Y'all thought I was real in him?
Now we play for the Raiders or something, Las Vegas or
I
something.
knew you was. I was just waiting for it to come out.
But I admit when I'm pussy.
Boy, you Madonna.
Bald pussy.
None of this shit
Yeah,
would
hey,
happen
bro,
if
no,
Derrick
that
Henry
old
would have
motherfucker.
stiff armed the fuck out of him.
No.
That shit,
So you blaming this shit on Derrick Henry?
Yes.
Yeah.
You right.
Yes.
You're
Yes.
right. Derrick Henry, you fucked up for that.
That shit wild.
That bitch loaded the
Nigga
clip.
stiff arm this man into a fucking gun. What the fuck?
She bought him a chain after.
She did buy him a chain today. Well, this morning.
Yeah,
Was
the
that
ball on the end of
yesterday?
that bitch.
Today.
Yeah, it was a chain with them two and
The
all
family.
their kids. Yeah.
You know
on
the,
the
you know the
chain.
chains with the pictures that
Yeah.
everybody rocking
Oh,
now?
that bitch crazy.
After, yeah, she said like, yeah,
That's some
I
toxic
pulled the gun on you.
That's
I'm
toxic
sorry,
shit, right?
my family. Rock
That's,
this.
dog, if that's
Shock
not
that nigga every time he
if-
think of being
but if that's not
Airbnb.
if that's not the definition of toxicity, then I don't know what the fuck it is.
Bitch, that ain't that's venom, bitch. That ain't toxic. That's some next level
That's her
shit
getting
right
out-
there.
That's her getting out of the trouble and saying like, nigga, yeah. You
Hold on,
fucked
so
up.
she out of jail. So the police let her go.
No, she gone. Yeah, she out of
Fuck
there.
Yeah,
You
she
gonna
out.
do press
That was her
charges?
saying,
They
you fucked
scared
up,
of that
I'm still
bitch.
here.
They scared of that bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
I'd be scared of that.
Yeah.
I think he'll do it again.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Right, of course. Look what she did.
she'll do it again too. They gonna have 2 bullets in the chamber
Fuck
next
no.
time.
God damn.
Hey, I guess
What?
next,
He got killed.
he not
Yeah,
taking
but they
no more
got people
chance.
who like
That
those
bitch
type
never
of
shoot a gap again.
relationships. They got people who do that shit for
Hey, Earl Thomas tax for laws next year? None.
Yeah, all right.
Just shoot no more gaps.
All
I
right,
swear to
look,
God.
look, we got 10 minutes left.
Swear to God.
We got 10 minutes left. It's
Boy,
time, it's time
hey,
to get to the shit I really
Man,
want to
I'm
talk
glad
about.
everybody ain't get that joke.
It's time to get to the shit I really want to talk about. A question I really want to ask y'all, and if y'all got some bullshit answers, I got another fucked up question I really want to ask y'all.
We got 2 bullshit
So I came
answers.
prepared just in case y'all was some bitches. Have you ever?
This nigga never answered a question.
Have you ever? I'm starting with you because you the most fucked up nigga on the podcast.
God damn, what the fuck is this? That's the narrative of this podcast now?
Yes.
It's the truth.
Oh, cool.
So
It's about toxic.
have you?
Bruce's time to shine.
Have you ever ate a chick out and not got sex in return?
No. Hell no.
Never. What about you?
I'll go first, stupid.
Have you?
Fuck wrong with you?
You say yeah?
Man, bitch.
You say yeah. All right. What about
Light skin,
you?
he's
Yup.
Yeah. What about you?
stupid ass light skin.
Around the room?
I'm saying
You?
I set my cards up. Set my cards up.
Next time you got everything. It was all you next time.
You saying all sex?
Nigga said, no, the question for him is how many times in a row did he do? That's the question for him.
We got some
boy.
real niggas on the
So, all right,
podcast.
we got one person off camera. One person off camera say.
Yeah, my choice.
He said, but yeah, bitch. Yeah, you my
So,
nigga.
so
We got soul glow in his beard now.
That's my nigga.
what about the other person off camera? Never.
You got no lips. How you gonna
All
eat it? All right.
So it's 1, 2, 3 people that never did it before.
I'm fine with it.
Boy, you snuck yourself in there, boy.
Yeah,
You cool.
come on, man, shut up.
T ain't got no lips.
Chick I
We
did
know
it
he
with,
do.
I wasn't expecting to get nothing from it, and that helped me.
So okay, all right. That's
do
what.
what?
Look, there's a conversation to be
And you
had.
jump off the ledge,
Wait,
you'll win some shit.
Wait, don't go too far, because there's a conversation to
dark.
be.
you'll win some shit.
There's a conversation to be had here. Before y'all get too far, why didn't you do it though? Like, are you opposed to it? Or you just would never do it? Is it against everything you stand for? Like, why you didn't do it?
You mean why I didn't do it?
You say you never did it before, right?
Right. No, I'm
Right.
saying.
So I'm saying, yeah. Like, why? Like, is it against what you stand for, or is it just by circumstance? Every chick you did that you would have just been cool with, but
No, I did it to get what I wanted.
so you never was cool with just doing that.
I never not thought of me getting something. Like every time I did it, I had me in mind.
All
I
right.
just was
Now
using it.
in hindsight, would you have ever did one of them and been cool with not getting nothing in return?
No, because I won every time I did it. So why would I go the other? No.
I'm not mad at that. That's cool.
I
What
did it
about
to
you?
jump off the ledge to make it happen, and I got somebody that could prove it.
Wait.
Whoa, whoa,
Wait, whoa,
He is cheating. He is cheating.
Fucking
He
you talking
is
about?
fucking cheating.
Nigga said, "Rub, put the hat back on."
Hey, Bro, put your dick back on, put your beard back on, put your gold back on.
Sometimes you got blindfold jump off the ledge to try to get to what you want.
Well, I say you won.
I won.
Shake my hand, sir.
I got no problem telling the
Hold
truth.
on. Fuck that. Time out.
He won.
This nigga got certain qualities that apply to just him in here.
Nah, cause we ain't gonna do that. I taught him how to eat that pussy.
Now, real nigga shit. Tell me I'm lying.
I taught him how to do that.
Shut me up.
No, tell me I'm lying.
Me the fuck up.
Tell me I'm lying.
Lying about what?
Tell me I'm lying.
He ain't lying. Say it louder. I can't hear you.
I said no.
Oh, all right, that's cool. That's what I wanted to hear. Shake
tell
my
the
hand,
truth.
sir,
I tell the
again.
truth on
All right, going to
I
you.
tell the truth
You
on
say
that.
you never did it? No, you have.
Did it.
You have. So what was your reason for doing it?
Her fucking daddy
I
called
learned
us
from my
coming
big
together.
brother.
Oh, so wait. Everybody settle down.
Her dad called.
So
Fuck out of there, guy.
No,
you
look.
did it because wait. Come on.
Now look, this what happened. This what happened. So look, I went to her house.
Give me the quick version.
My mama here and all that. I went to the back window, jumped in her room. We started getting rocking. You know the first thing I'm doing, I'm picking you up, I'm eating that pussy. Plain and simple. You know what I'm going to do.
Stop grabbing me.
Listen,
Finish him. Her.
going straight in.
He should have left the story there.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Gangster.
Oh no.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm gangster. My daddy called that, yeah, out of the blue. She like, my daddy coming. I made her daddy.
She was lying. Her daddy wasn't coming. She
No,
got
I met her daddy. No.
You made him come too?
No, fuck no.
Every person you made him come to.
One cup.
We got time. Yeah, we got minutes left.
Look, next time,
You gave him head.
fuck them.
Oh.
Next time, I fuck the shit out of her. And I ain't start off eating pussy. She gave me head first.
You ain't dick.
You need to chill, bro.
You wasn't a real dick. It was
was a
phantom
dildo.
dick.
Like a dildo.
Like a dick was there first. Then, okay. Anyway, what you ask your question?
All right, man. Look, that was all I had.
No, ask the next one. You got time? Ask the next one.
We don't have
I'm eager now. We got 6 minutes. Ask the next
fresh leaving.
I gave my truth. Fuck y'all.
Fresh thighs out.
He got a feeling this a dark skin question. That's why he going up there. You know the light skin niggas ain't gonna win the next one. hey, he's smart. He bowed out after the. Hey, I'm getting the fuck now. Hey, the room is dark. Them lights dimming. Them lights dimming in this bitch now.
I know that walk.
Cut it off, quick. I'm about to cut this bitch off. That's what I'm telling you, go. No, fuck that.
Nah.
Let's go. And close us out, and.
That boy had this much chance.
One pussy. I mean, eat pussy first. I mean, hold on. What your question was?
Let's go, man.
Cut it off, quick.
One